So let's open some scriptures for our perusing and our pondering this morning. Way back when the ancestors of Jesus were nomads, wandering in deserts in the Sinai, or when other ancestors of Jesus were displaced and languishing in the slave pens of Assyria and Babylon, their poets, their prophets, kept hope and promise alive with these songs of peaceful, fruitful, abundant lands. But they also told hard truths of peace squandered, of greed that ravaged and ruined the goodness. We ask ourselves, well, which is true? The answer is both. We, looking out this weekend into a benign, abundant Canadian fall landscape, can so easily feel blessed and grateful. And yet we also know that not far beneath the red maples and the apple harvests is a climate careening into a hot mess of our human making. That there is child poverty and food insecurity in this, one of the richest lands in the world. That there is bigotry and racism that fuel hatred and war all around the globe. And this continuing belligerent, almost, disregard for the preciousness of water, air, plant, and creature. So blessing and abundance sit side by side with terror and trouble, both then and now. So this morning, our reading of Scripture sets two of these prophetic, poetic texts side by side. And we have interspersed it with prayerful commentary composed by our contemporaries in the Iona community in northern Scotland. And we have adapted it for our context here. So to read these two scriptures, we have Bob and Margaret, who will voice the prophet Moses with his sermon on Mount Nebo in the book of Deuteronomy, and the prophet Isaiah. And then we also have Nancy and Elsa, who will bring today's voices into conversation with these ancient texts, as relevant today as they were to Jesus' ancestors. So I invite you to listen and to watch, to ponder, and to pray.